to today's live stream of Spice and Nice.
I am in the spice.
And I'm Denise the Nice.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back. It's been a while and we have
Yes,
been
yes.
so busy. But we are busy becoming.
Yes,
So that brings us to today's topic. Are you lost or are you becoming? How do you know whether you're lost or becoming?
that's right.
Hello. Okay, this is in response to a comment. Okay, you know what? I have good news and bad news. Okay, the good news is if you're asking this question, then likely you are becoming.
Yes.
Okay, that's why you will have this question. And the bad news is being lost is part of becoming. Look at the Taurus face. It's like, I don't like being lost.
Yeah. I shared that with my friend just a few days ago when we go for the event, right? I say, you know, I'm the most one stability kind of person. But the more I grow up at the journey at leadership, especially with this AI, you lost every day with information and updating for the world at the same time that the adjustment, like you kind of go and looking for someone else have an answer for you, and the more you do that, the more you're like, oh my god, this is so hard, this is so hard. Even people don't have answer, and everybody like a kind of go to a lost scene together
Together, yeah.
as a mess.
All lost together.
You know what I mean, right?
Yes,
Like
I know.
you go to back and back submit event and you go learning, and when you go in there and people don't know a lot of things, and it's like, oh my god, right, really. The nearest center that my professor will share with me is I don't work based on emotion, and I work based on data. He said the reason why I'm saying that because I'm a data scientist, and without data I don't make any decision because even I don't trust myself. Yeah, he said he don't trust himself. He say he gave me example of his story that he like this pen, expensive pen. And when every time they try to sell him, it's a limited edition. But yet, even he himself is a data science because he loves the product so much. He said, "I have a full collection at my home, and I don't know why. I just need one pen. Why do I buy the whole collection?" He said that's why he don't trust himself. But he admit that in front of a class to make us feel like, say, if you like something and you buy it a lot because you love it, you have to know that you buy because you love it. You cannot justify it by
Try
something.
to make up some reason for it.
Correct. So again, you were in the world that a lot of people lost, not just you. But in that loss, what do you want to become? Right? Very interesting conversation for us to explain. Now, why I pause that because when I'm saying that sentence,
Something came.
I
into your
just
mind.
realized that just now when I send the team off, I always know that I want to make app and web for my team so it's the training easier. I'm a vision person. I don't know how to do it because I'm not a tech person. But for the first time, they come to me and ask like, "Oh, if we're going to do the app for the team, how would that look like?" And I'm start drawing for them and all that. So to tell you is like, oh, the team is ready, but they were lost for the last few days. You see, when they hang out with us, they were lost. They were like, oh my god, what is this? And then when I'm asked them like, okay, let's start with first one then. Let's do the app for the team. We have so many people and we still use the old system, or we have to plug left, right, center to do something. How about we create that for everybody to use it, right? And they were like, oh yeah, that makes sense. You know, how can we do it together? So again, a lot of things can be done if you can resolve the problem of understanding that we are in it together. We're going to be lost together. But if we lost with people who knowing what they want to become, we may able to find the answer. How like Singapore been success do it.
So there's a saying that what you need is a compass more than a direction. So
Yeah.
compass meaning you know you want to go 20 degrees north, for example, and you know there are many different ways to get there.
Yeah.
So you just need to focus that you're moving in this direction. It doesn't matter whether you're taking a bus, a train, you're walking or taking a horse, whatever is available at that point in time, you take it, but you know you're moving towards that general direction.
Yeah.
I think that's good enough. And it's a cycle, right? You you feel lost. That's why you will start researching and looking for knowledge. But first, before you realize, you have to realize you are lost.
Yeah.
That means that you have already done some sort of self-reflection, self-awareness. You have done some sort of thinking on your side. That's why you realize, okay, I'm lost. I want to go here, but I'm lost. Then
Yeah.
what do? You start researching, you start looking for data, you start looking for signs or whatever information you can find,
Mm.
and then you collect. And then it's very interesting. There is a stage, right, that the more you know, the more you realize you do not know.
Yeah. It is. They have the data on that actually.
Mm,
What you know is 1%. What you know you don't know is like 5 to 6 more %. And
mm.
what you don't
Actually,
know
really
you
don't
don't
know.
know,
Yes,
it's like 90+%.
yes, that is
So
absolutely
that's so
correct.
scary.
So it is. So if you are learning and you realize the more you learn, the more you know, it's normal.
Yeah.
It's normal. Do not panic. You just learn. It just means that you are learning more and more.
Yeah.
And then you learn, and then you realize, oh, you become a bit less lost. You know which next few steps to take, and then guess what? You become lost again.
Yeah. Because you lost in a new swimming pool.
Yeah,
Just say first you in the
baby
bathtub
pool, a bathtub. Okay, shower.
shower, era rain shower, then you jump into bathtub, then you jump into the 10-time bathtub sign, and then you jump
Ah,
into the swimming pool from your neighborhood, and then you
ah,
jump into the Olympic
size
swimming
swimming
pool,
pool.
and then you jump into the side,
River.
the side of river, and
Uh.
after the river you jump into the ocean. That's a very good one.
Yes, it is
I
very
should
good.
use that in my Vietnamese channel to see. Sometimes you sharing,
Yes, and then it
some
helps
idea
to.
come up.
Yes, I agree, and it helps you to organize your thoughts. That's why
Yeah.
we become less and less lost as we share. And then as you go to the ocean, guess what? You see, and from the shore, from the beach, you see the ocean is like this so big,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
And then guess what? When you swim and you go out, you realize, oh, it's bigger than you think.
Yeah.
And then you go somewhere, it's even bigger than you think. This is what more knowledge feels like.
Yeah.
So it is okay to be lost.
Yeah.
It is okay to be lost, but what should you do about it? What do you usually do when you feel lost?
I go and find people who knowing that I don't know, or I'm just research it. Back then I don't have GPT quite hard.
Now
Now I
GPT a lot
find,
easier.
yeah, oh my god, trust me. I learn so much and then I go back home and I tell ChatGPT teach me back what my professor teach me, because I don't even understand what my professor teach me. Then GPT have to teach me back with my level of
I
understanding.
like a summary.
I know,
Oh,
scary. So but I need to give them a keyword
yes,
or what I'm learning and all
yes.
that, right? So it's like scary. And I get it, the pain of my professor to have to teach people who don't have a background like me is hard. Because 10, 20 years of knowledge, now he have to teach me again. Where I got time to do it? You
It's
know
like
what I
you're
mean?
30 years old, you try to teach a 5-year-old.
Exactly.
You have to make the language very simple.
Correct.
Hmm.
Like how just now I have to teach my team that what knowledge I have that they don't know. You have
And
to
it's a
hear,
step by step.
and then you have to hear the sound it come from their mouth. They're like, oh, so this is what you're telling. Oh, now I understand your talent. Oh, and I'm working with them more than 2 years, and they thought I'm just the owner of a company, a founder of a company.
This is because there's a distance. Now they come closer, they realize
Yeah,
that you're a real person.
not just real person, but they thought I know nothing about that. So
Oh,
who am I to? So you see, they
give them
think that
pointers.
correct. So for
Ah,
in their mind, like, oh, you never learn to be a IT, so you won't understand.
why are you giving me
Correct. But when I give them
advice?
a UX right experience of, okay, so if you're going to do the app, this how the app should look like. App this, do book this, and you draw like this, and
Mm,
they were like, oh, you cannot do the app, but you can have an
because
idea.
you're the user.
But they don't get it. You see,
They don't get that the app
they
is for
don't.
people to use.
Correct.
Ah,
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about these IT people. I'm sorry. I don't. My husband is from IT. I love him, so I love IT people. But at the same time, it's kind of like you are trying to sell
The product exactly. Oh my
the
god.
product to a customer, but you don't know
Yep.
what your customer wants.
Exactly. Yep.
Right? It's like your customer tells you, no, I want to eat fried rice.
Yeah.
But you say, no, my best dish is noodle.
Yeah.
So I will give you noodle. Whether
Yeah.
you like it or not, here is noodle for
Yeah.
you.
Correct. Yeah.
And guess what? The customers are going to buy from you.
They don't want because you just annoying.
You just
Your
annoying.
product is annoying.
It's not what they want. Anytime you give somebody what they don't want, if they find you annoying, even if
Correct.
it's the best product in the
Correct.
world.
That's why when Sung every time he have some app, right, he will give me and he will like, okay, this app is going to hot trend. Can you test it and let me know is that worth of us to copy? And I tell him no, the app is shit. And he asked me why. Because they
Uh-huh.
always ask me why. I tell him, I say first, the app will want to replace Telegram in Vietnam.
Oh.
And the app is so horrible. I should love to hide the name because I don't want anybody here think like I'm attack the app. But
Does
first
it
thing
start with
already
Z?
so stupid. They don't give you a room to key in phone number from Singapore. You only can key Vietnamese phone
Oh,
number.
is that why I cannot download it?
That's app.
Mm.
You know what app I'm talking about?
But what starts with Z?
Okay, yeah, whatever app. And then second, they give you okay, just email number, so it's just a phone number. Have to be Vietnamese number.
Yeah, I keep trying to register. It keeps telling me the a message cannot send through.
Exactly.
Oh.
And then you like the first step. You already stop a user like me.
But the website says that they are for international.
Exactly.
Ah.
That's nonsense, right? So again, then I tell Sung, I say this is the problem. I haven't even entered the app to know how great was that.
You already
The
not.
first thing you already blocked me.
Yeah. Why? Okay. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. I
Yeah.
have the same problem.
Yeah. So I tell him, no, this is nope. And then he like, okay, got it and move on. But all these young IT guy, I have to explain to them why it's so suck. And when I explain to them, they were suck. But you know, inside have the I say I don't get a damn about what
I
inside.
cannot even see the
I cannot
inside.
even enter the door. You don't even let me in. Do you get it? They don't get it.
They're like, yeah, inside have many gold bars. I cannot even enter the door. How do I get access the gold
Exactly.
bars?
Exactly. Yep.
Oh, I
So
see. So it's not a me problem. I thought it was a me problem.
no.
I see.
Yeah.
It's a number problem. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, now it solves my question and then I have to find new ways to communicate with your team.
No, you have to go to the back to
Yeah.
Telegram. The Telegram's finally open,
Again?
so you can go back to Telegram now.
Oh.
So this is what the thing, right? They try to block for a while. They see how the market, and they realize that okay, the country is not ready for this shutdown. Too much work will depend on the app. Good people use it too. You see,
Yes.
not just the
Scammers
scammer.
and all
So
that. Yeah.
they have no choice.
Just
The
everybody
gap,
use
the
it.
app is too great for you to.
The reach is yeah, it's very easy to use and it's lovely.
Yeah.
It's really very easy to use. So
Even WhatsApp cannot beat them. This
cannot.
I'm sorry. It's really Telegram is a part of my team. Now some people say, "Oh, your team use this. Your team do this." Or I say, look. First of all, you don't have to deal with about like privacy or phone number. You can contact with a lot of people. You can block
That's the
anybody,
issue with WhatsApp.
and also you can save a lot of data,
Mm.
right? And that's the issue with
WhatsApp,
WhatsApp.
you need number.
Yeah,
You see.
Singapore is okay.
No,
You
but
guys here, you don't care. You pass phone number,
I don't
but
like it.
yeah. So in my country, that is something that is very dangerous because you can just go to the place and you say this is my phone number, and then it suddenly cut off from my phone.
Oh, okay, like that one.
So yeah, so that's a
Oh.
very dangerous for old people in my country.
But Singapore cannot do that. You need to have show some kind of proof.
Exactly, correct. Vietnam, no, right? You can just call and say, hey, I
okay.
lost my phone. Can you freeze my
Account.
account? And then you
Oh.
can read your IC number and all this, and then they do it.
That's it.
That's it. And then
Oh.
just for 2 minutes later, you lost the whole bank account and all that. So it actually is not. You have to keep. You have to
The
let
number
Telegram.
secret.
Correct.
Oh, that's interesting.
The
Okay, I
workload,
didn't know about
the
that.
workload you have is too much.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now I will. I will use back the Telegram. Okay, this is something else. Then it's a good lesson for you guys. So if you are lost,
User experience.
yeah, user experience. If
Yeah.
you are lost, you are not sure whether something is going to work or not. A good way to do it is to test it on a small group of people first.
Yes.
Okay, this is something that I learned from Singapore HDB Hub.
Yeah.
That this is what we do in Singapore.
Yeah.
So obviously, I didn't know about this. I'm sorry, even though I'm a
Yeah.
Singaporean.
Yeah.
But what Singapore does is whenever they have some new idea
Yeah.
for the housing development, like maybe
Yeah.
a new rubbish chute system,
Yeah.
new recycling system, what
Yeah.
they do is they will roll out in a small cluster of new flats
Yeah.
first, and then after that they
Do
will
you know what
see
is
the
that?
response.
Where is that come from?
Where?
It's from data science that I'm studying.
Like
It's
test
called behave data scientist.
behavioral data
Yeah.
science.
So
Okay.
so what do they do it is they will randomly give this group will try this and then they get feedback. And then they collect which one is a higher 98% of adaptation, people quick, people love it. Then now they apply for the rest of the country.
Yes.
So that's why Singapore changed so fast and moved so fast because the government doing this.
But also because Singapore has some areas where the things are not working well because of a test and it didn't work very well.
Yeah.
So if you are lost, yes, you should do that. Test it on a small group of people and then collect some feedback and then you will know which one works the best. Even for YouTube, it's the same.
Yeah.
YouTube have like a test for your thumbnail. You can test like two different thumbnails and then you see which one has a better click-through rate.
Yeah.
I think
That's right.
Yes, so there are many ways that if you are lost, if you are lost, there are many things that you can do to become clearer on the next step that you can take and then get lost again. Because you think about it this way, that's part of growth, right? You start from here, you go from level one, and then you go to a bigger place, and then you get lost again, and then you go to another bigger place, you get lost again, then you travel to a bigger place again, get lost again. And that is I think the beautiful and also frustrating part about becoming and growing because
Yeah.
it seems like never end. Okay, let us take us up some questions. Since it's been some time since we did live, let us take some live questions. Is it okay to not have the answers yet and still move forward?
Of course.
Yes, of course.
You will never have an answer.
Okay, this one is something a conversation. Let me bring to example a conversation I just had with one of your team when I brought them out.
Yes.
My debrief standard is whenever because I know this is a group of thinkers. They think a lot. They have a very detailed plan, blah blah blah. But they have issues with speed and application. Right. So every different character have different problem. So this group is thinkers. They will have this problem. So my standard debrief for them is tell me what you learn about this place, and tell me one thing you can do to apply in your life when you return to Vietnam. It must be a specific something. Doesn't matter small or big. Something that you can do.
Yeah.
Not just think about. Okay? And then there are some that keeps telling me they need more time, they need more time. And then we had a conversation and it turns out that he says that he wanted to have all the answers, all the research, and then come with a perfect answer. But we just talked about that. The more you learn, the more you realize you don't know. So hence equals to you will never have all the answers.
Correct.
Equals to you will never have a perfect answer. So therefore, yes, you still need to move forward. My question to you is if you have no answer, does it mean you stay where you are and do not move? You do not change your situation, you do not change your experience, you do not change your result, your goal. A lot of people don't dare to move forward when they have no answers because they are scared of failing. But the moment you realize that failure is part of life and that it is okay to fail, you just need to learn from that. Then who cares? Just do something. And I'm glad actually I'm teaching kids now. And I say this in my class all the time. I say because
How old is the group of kids?
the group of kids, they are maybe between nursery 2. So very
cute.
young, right?
Yeah.
I think maybe 7, 6, 7 years old. And they already have a lot of them, you can tell they're already waiting for me to tell them what to do. Waiting for me to give them directions because this is how they were brought up.
Correct.
Because the moment they make a mistake, they are scolded. So I can tell from some of my students already that they are more there are some that's more afraid of making mistakes than others.
Mm.
So I already can tell this is the upbringing they have. Nothing
Mm.
wrong because I came from the upbringing also where I was punished for making mistakes. So it took me a long time to unlearn that. So in my class, I always say that very loudly, and I keep repeating it. I say it is okay to make mistakes. You get it wrong, it's fine. We just need to more practice. That's all. Nothing wrong with it. And because I just started this, it's like downloading into somebody's brain. You need to repeat, repeat, repeat. And I hope that one day, hopefully, it gets so ingrained in their brain. One day they will go back and tell their parents, oh, teacher Denise says it's okay to make mistakes. You just need to practice and change.
Yeah.
And then guess what? Maybe the parents will have a new mind blow.
Yeah.
And I'll be very happy about that. Okay, this is a great thing about working with kids. You get to influence them
Yes.
in a great way. Okay? Let me see. No. Sometimes when you're feeling confused, you just feel confused. So, how would you answer this? Would you mean you're growing when you're feeling confused?
Confused can be many meaning, right? You the context here. Where do you book this meaning
What are
in?
you confused about?
Yeah, because I can go to the airport and I confuse where the exit. It's just because a new place, but I can learn, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I confused about just now. Me and my daughter still ha ha ha, and 2 minutes later she give me attitude,
2 seconds.
right? So in that context, what do I meaning about? Am I growing in the relationship with her, or I'm going to punch in her face, right? So you have to book in the right context first.
Yeah. What kind of context are you talking about when you say confused? Sometimes my own brain confuses me.
Yeah.
Okay, because as Anne knows, sometimes my thoughts is all over the place, or I have many things going on. She has a small Sagittarius, she understand. I still deal with that problem. So when I'm confused, when you are confused and you're wondering, are you just confused or are you growing, actually growing? You need to ask yourself, what are you confused about? Are you confused because you don't have enough information? Are you confused because you have a lot of emotions at the same time? If not enough information, very simple. ChatGPT, go online, look for information. If you're confused because there's emotions, then you need to sit down and really think about those emotions. Then, when you sort out your confusion, I would say that when you are sorting out your confusion, that is when you're growing. And that is when you're learning. The state of confusion when you're confused doesn't actually mean you are growing. But when you learn to sit down and think about why you're confused, reflect about why you're confused, and then start to sort out that confusion, that process is when you are growing. Otherwise, you just confused lah. Okay? And okay, this one I think let's not go through. It's the same. Okay, we are confused. Okay, I'm no longer confused. I am now confused whether our audience. Hi audience, are you getting what we are saying? Or are you confused? I think they're getting what we are saying. Okay, maybe you talk a little bit about becoming, our journey of becoming. Talk about being lost already, right? Talk about our journey of becoming. What was your biggest change that you have to make from last time who you are until now? You made a lot of changes, I'm sure. But what was the one that sticks with you, or what is the one that still challenges you now?
I think it's the accepted of the loneliness in the journey I'm going, because I want to become someone that I never, like, you never find someone like that in your life when you kind of build a path, right?
Yourself.
Yeah. So just now when my team asked me this question and I also answer them, they say like how I can keep moving myself, and I telling them that you see each leader knowing the task. So just say we're going to build a road together from the below the hill to the top of the mountain. So the first person, which is me, I have to know that I have to create the path first. After I create the path, I have to go up and down the path few times, become a memorable road. Then now I have to come to the tell the second leader is okay. You
step one.
Two of you going to follow me to the path, and then carry what you stone or sand to going to build a smoother walking way for the next group of people, right? So now this group of people will go with me and slowly book the stone and book the sand and make it smooth. By the time we done this journey together, I already gone, just assume. Then now this group of people go down again and bring the next group of people. Say, hey, now five of us going to go up with these two person who been build the path with the last person who died already. Let's carry thing on top to the mountain to create become a stop point so people can rest there and sleep there and have an energy to go down. So now what do you need to bring, like wooden and kitchen or stone or whatsoever to go to the road. So why I'm trying to explain to them that because they may be a third or fourth group of people. They may not understand how my feeling as the first person to create the path. I cannot share to them because they won't understand because they're not the creation path like me. And I know what I'm doing. I'm the first Vietnamese woman who teach psychology online. Think about that for a second. I mean, whatever I'm doing, nobody do before. They have a teacher who teach psychology in the university yet, but they never have people who teach that online. I mean, whatever you learn in university, now you learn publicly online through YouTube. So what do I want to achieve from that? It take me time, it take me resources, my health, my youth, my energy, my money. So how do I know what I become? I know it's a choice I make, the commitment that I promise I'm doing. But am I knowing who I'm become? I don't because I'm the first person who do it. So I'm lost almost every day. I'm still doing it anyway, right? Because nobody teach me how to do. Even I go to my professor here too, because I learned psychology from him. I say, "Hey, professor, I want to do." He cannot even give me answer because even he himself never do it. He is a professor who teach in the university. He don't want to go to YouTube. He also don't have a need to do it. He don't even have a hungry to do it for Vietnamese people. Just say, oh, and he don't have a gaining benefit of doing it. So why do he do it? So how can I ask someone who not even anything that is similar with me? So it's just me myself have to create that for the other next person to learn what they needed to learn, right? So again, I go back to this to the conversation with my team to make me realize that every time in different journey, everybody face a different set of problem. You share the story, it's fun to hear, it motivate to hear. But the pain you go through, the person next to you or the leader, even after you cannot understand. You can understand the pain from the next group of leader because you are the one who make the path. So it's harder. You have to carry your own food. You have to risk your life. You have to sleepless. You have to back and forth that journey to make sure where is the animal that may bite you, kill you, or whatsoever. But the next group don't have to face that anymore, right? So you can may understand their problem, but they can never understand your problem. So now, when you know that is the reality, are you okay to be the still becoming the person that you commit to yourself? Right? Is a very hard to answer for your own self. So I can't answer for them. That's why just now I tell them that I cannot answer for you because when I'm run, I only can see beside my shoulder. Oh, Denise, you still here? Oh, my team, you still here? Okay, great. I can't answer for the people who not even start in the starting line. So that's what I tell them. I say, you have not even start. So what the answer you want to hear from me? A confirmation before you run? My confirmation is I'm very sure I will get you out for my team if you don't move your ass.
That's the only confirmation she can give.
I can give you because I don't care if you don't want to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There will be somebody else that moves.
Yeah.
And if you see, if you want to become somebody that,
You have to move.
yes, you have to move. And if you want to become somebody that maybe around you there's nobody like that, then you have to be prepared to be lost every day, because there is no path for you to follow. It's like you want to go up the mountain, like what Anne said, by yourself. It's a new mountain.
Yep.
There's no path.
No.
You cannot have a guide. Nobody will bring you. If you want a comfortable path, then you
Go the path that people already walk.
Yes, and then you cannot say that you want to be special or
Yeah.
or whatever
You
it
don't
is.
say that you want to be a uniqueness.
Yeah, no,
special
no.
creation or whatsoever.
If you want to be unique, then you must understand that people around you are not going to get you, because you are different, and it's going to take a long time before somebody actually gets you, or you meet. How should I do it? Oh, there's another very good example. There's this person who asks, his dad is a marathon runner. So his dad runs very often. The son wants to join a marathon, to be a marathon runner also, but of course the son cannot run with the dad because the dad is too fast, right? And the son say, how? I have nobody to pace me or run with me, and my friends don't run. Then the dad gave him this example: you need to start running first, and then along the way you will meet people who are also runners.
Correct.
This is how you do it. At the start, you may feel lost, lonely, etc. But as you go along the path, maybe halfway up, you will meet somebody. Also similar path, maybe not exactly the same, but side by side, you guys can talk and stuff. And that's how you do. You have to be willing to start first. You have to be willing to give first. It's, we talk about earn your right?
Yeah.
It's the same with the universe. You have to show the universe that this is your dream, it is so big. How much are you willing to give up? How committed are you? How much are you willing to commit to? If you tell the universe you want this big, the dream, and your commitment you're willing to give only so small, the universe will not give you what you want. You have to show the universe, okay, I want this dream and this big, this reward, whatever it is, but I'm willing to give up the same amount, sacrifice the same amount of pain, of time, energy, youth, money, whatever it is. Then the universe say, okay, now I see that you are serious. Then let me help you. Before that, why should I help you? Right? Because you're a good and kind person. There's many good and kind people around.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is it. That was my biggest lesson, by the way. To give things up. And continue giving things up with no expectations and no reward. You cannot give it up for 3 months because your dream is so big. It's 3 months later and no reward. No, 3 years and more, or 10. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but yeah, we
it
are
can
moving.
be for the rest of your life.
I suspect so, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. All right. I guess this is it. I guess this is it for today's live stream.
Yeah.
Please remember to like, share, subscribe on our social media channels, and we will see you guys at the next episode. Bye.
That's the conclusion of today.
How
Don't
to
forget
start
to
it?
like, share, and subscribe.
You are?
I am Amanda Spice.
And the stubborn one. I am Denise the nice. We will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.